Good morning, kiddos. I am so sorry. I was really late on making my video today because I misplaced my copy of the 14th Goldfish. So I was going to read it to you this morning at my house like I usually do, but I couldn't find it. And then I came to school and I couldn't find it. So I just went to the media center and grabbed another copy of the 14th Goldfish so that we could continue where we left off. We are going to read chapter 8, The Possible. Remember, Ellie is now going to school with her grandfather, who looks like a middle schooler, and he's a scientist, and he has discovered a cure for aging. So let's see what happens in chapter 8, The Possible. I have science first period. My teacher's name is Mr. Ham, and all the kids make fun of him behind his back by doing oinking sounds like a pig because Ham. But I kind of like him. He's funny and wears silly ties that have lobsters and cupcakes. I barely made it to class in time this morning because we were running late. My grandfather wouldn't leave until he finished printing out something from the internet. I didn't even have time to go to my locker and get my science textbook. Naturally, the first thing Mr. Ham says is, "Please open your textbooks to page 30. I groan. Ugh. "You can share with me," Momo whispers and slides her book between us. "Thanks," I whisper back. At lunch, it's Sloppy Joe Day. No one's exactly sure what's in the Sloppy Joes, but everyone agrees that they're gross. After I get through the lunch line, I'm looking for Brianna when I hear someone shouting my name. "Ellie! Over here!" My grandfather is sitting at a table and waving wildly at me. "I saved you a seat." He's wearing another interesting outfit today. White button-up shirt with a light blue tie, polyester khakis, and of course, black dress socks. The quirkiest part of his outfit is the ponytail holder. It's one of mine, a bright pink one, and it kind of works on him. He taps a pile of papers in front of him. "I'm going to show that Raj character." That's what he's been calling him, that Raj character. "Is that what you were printing out this morning?" I ask. "What are they, anyway?" "My articles." "Articles? I told you I've published quite a lot. I'm very well known. I have a virtual fan club in Finland, you know," he says. "You're famous?" His shoulders dip a little. "It only has 231 members," he admits. "But even so, they're going to go nuts when I finally announce my success with Team Melvinus. I'm going to be the next Jonas Salk." It's like he's talking about a relative who I'm supposed to know, but have never met. "Who's Jonas Salk?" My grandfather shakes his head. "Are you learning anything at all in this place?" He looks past me. "If this country spent half as much time on science education as cheering some idiot with a ball, you'd know who Jonas Salk is." I turn to see what he's looking at and feel a stab of pain. At the edge of the lunch court, a bunch of girls are throwing a volleyball around. Brianna's with them. She spikes the ball and the girls collapse on the ground in laughter. I force myself to look away. "Tell me about Salk," I say. "Jonas Salk developed the vaccine for polio." I'm almost afraid to ask, but I do anyway. "What's polio?" "Polio is a terrible disease. It left children crippled, killed them. Salk and his group of scientists pioneered a vaccine to prevent it. He even tested it on himself." "Himself?" This seems nuts to me, like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Was he a mad scientist or something? My grandfather sits up straighter, stares at me hard. "All scientists are a little bit mad, Ellie." For a moment I think he's kidding, but then I realize he's serious. Average people just give up at the obstacles we face every day. Scientists fail again and again and again, sometimes for our whole lives. But we don't give up because we want to solve the puzzle. "I like puzzles," I say. "Yes, but have you ever tried to put a puzzle together and given up because it's too hard?" I nod. Scientists never give up. They keep trying because they believe in the possible. The possible? That it's possible to create a cure for polio, that it's possible to sequence the human genome, that it's possible to find a way to reverse aging, that science can change the world. And I get it. A palm tree sways in the breeze, its fronds brown and shedding. Something shifts inside me, like a puzzle piece snapping into place. I look at my grandfather. I think I know where Raj hangs out after school. Remember, Raj is the guy on the bus who said that Melvin Zagarsky was a quack. And Zagarsky is grandpa, but Raj didn't know that Zagarsky was sitting right in front of him. So grandpa is totally intent on proving to Raj that he is not a quack. And it sounds like Ellie's starting to really kind of look up to her grandpa a little bit and maybe think about science as interesting and exciting. I hope that you're doing great. I hated not reading to you yesterday, so I'm glad we're back on. We'll be back reading tomorrow, the next chapter. Have a super great day with your digital learning. If you had NTIs in your progress report yesterday, get to work on those starting today. I'm super proud of you. I really, really, really miss you, and we care about you. I hope that you're doing okay. Have a great day. Bye.